Hey y'all, welcome back to another one of my guides. We're going to be looking at the Kali dungeon today. It just came out again. Super stoked because I'm looking to get more skills for Kali. It is probably the hardest advent in the game to date. We have that new fire advent coming soon. We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started and take a look at the team. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm pretty busy, and it's a pain to record the audio after the fact. So I'm going to try this out live. We'll see how it goes. You're kind of going to get a little bit more of my thought process and reactionary skills and such. So right away, we're using Morrigan lead because we can't use the Electra. The Electra is all fire, and you'll notice pretty much everybody's running, at least Sid. I'm running a Karen, so you can't get that all fire bonus. There are pure fire teams out there. Maybe a Damien evade based team or Certic cooldown reduction with just Rue. But it's kind of hard with just one healer, I think. But this is a solo run, so we don't get the benefit of double Morrigan, double leader buffs. So let's check out the tank. The tank is pretty maxed. She's at 7 stars. She doesn't have to be. I decided to do that. I had a few extra advents, and I just wanted the extra attack, honestly, and the extra counter. I think it would really help in this dungeon. Just that passive burn. You can't hit Kali a lot, so whatever damage you can get on Kali is really good. And the counter attack is sweet when one clone is stealth on the outside. You can't get to it, but the middle clone attacks you. It crits or it doesn't crit because she auto counters when it crits anyway. But she doesn't count. She gets a counter, and the AOE cone will pop out that one in stealth that you otherwise couldn't have gotten because Electra wasn't going for 2 turns. So right away you'll see her skill 1 is maxed. It's got the 2-turn taunt that's really important in this dungeon. Her skill 2 could use a little love, but it is what it is. Electra skill ups are hard to come by now that the banner's gone. So we'll look at her runes. Like I said, she's pretty maxed out. I spent all my gold from last week with that double gold mon trying to get her maxed. You'll notice we have 2 runes of taunt that we got up, and it says it's a 2-turn taunt, 30% chance. I don't think it is. We'll see how it works in the dungeon. I've had some experiences where it seemed to be only a 1-turn taunt, but anyway, those are her runes. Next most important is obviously our DPS, since we're running a solo DPS. We got Morrigan. She's at 8.9k. Her 3rd skill is maxed. It gets the 3-turn skill cooldown if we don't kill the target, which is really good because you're not one-shotting anything in this dungeon, so it's nice to have that on a 4-turn cooldown. Along with Sid turn manipulation and Karen turn manipulation, you're getting that ult up quite often. Next, people run Sid in this dungeon. He's good. He gives that shield. His 1 removes poisons. I've got this guy pretty stacked on HP, and that's why I kind of put him next to Electra, because Electra's going to taunt in phase 2, and she's going to take a lot of conal stuff. So I need the person next to Electra to be pretty stacked. This is kind of the skill that I really have him for. The skill cooldown coupled with, this little bad girl. I've got her skill to max now, and so it's down to a turn. It's down to a 2-turn skill, 2-turn cooldown. Sorry, guys. And if you tag her with Sid's heal, you can start really reducing these cooldowns and start to get a lot of turn manipulation, so that you can either pop Morrigan ults more often, get a cleanse from Rue, get skill 2 from Electra in order to get some mitigation up. So there's a lot you can do if you're looking to manipulate turn order. So let's get into this fight and see how it goes. The first thing you'll notice, this boss, she's got a mechanic that at 50% and 25%, she will do her like auto ult charge, and she'll pretty much one-shot whoever she hits. If she's taunted, she won't do anything to Electra. If she's not taunted, she's going to one-shot your Morrigan every time. So you need her taunted, and she does it at 50%. So right away, this girl goes into stealth. She does a lot of damage from stealth. I don't really have a way to get her out. I want to just kind of mitigate. So what I'm going to do first is haste. And the only person that could get her out of stealth is Electra. And that's if I pop her ult. So there are two things I can do. I'm either going to haste Electra and pop her ult to get her out of stealth, or just haste Electra and pop her number 2. So I'm going to go with the number 2 this time and just go mitigate. She's going to do her thing. We got 1 poison up. That's not a big deal. Karen, Sid, all those people, they can remove the poison. It's just 1 debuff. So now what we're going to do is we're probably going to 3 with Morrigan. We're going to try to hit her hard, but we don't want to hit her to half because notice she's not taunted now. And she's just going to, if she gets to half, she's just going to turn around and one-shot our Morrigan, pop her Berserk, and we're already on the back foot. So we want to hit her hard-ish, not too hard. So let's see what happens with the 3. We don't get the super crits. Kind of happy about that. So let's go ahead and start hitting her, get the debuffs on. No reason to heal. We got the Sid Shield proc. This will get rid of Karen's poison. Or maybe not. I guess it just removes debuffs, doesn't remove the poison. Karen turn, she removes the debuff, so the poison's gone. We're just going to hit, keep the defense down on her. And then here's a crucial one. We want this taunt to land. So we got a taunt, 2 turns. We got the burn. Okay, so we're good now. If we do happen to get her to 50% on this round, I don't think we will, but let's go ahead and hit her. Okay, she's not at 50%, so we're just going to keep whittling her away. Another counterattack taunt would be really good from Electra. We didn't get it there. We have no damage. So you notice with the 3 supports, sustained healing is not a problem. The problem is kind of managing these cooldowns. So we're just going to hit her, whittle her down. We don't want to get her to half. So you notice she's pretty close to half. I'm going to pass. I'm going to go after Morrigan, but she didn't kill her, didn't do anything. So now this is the taunt that's kind of your bread and butter. If this lands, we're going to have a smooth run on the first wave. We got the double, we got the taunt, we're good. So now we want to do as much DPS as possible. There goes the first one. She's right around 25%. We're going to keep hitting her. And see when she wants to. Hopefully we can trigger that next one while she's taunted. No. Okay. So again, if we don't taunt her this one, she's going to go after our Morrigan. But our Morrigan does have a Sid Shield right now, so I think she's pretty safe. But then again, we land the taunt. So you start to notice that skill 1 is super crucial. 60% chance to taunt is really good. She's also got those runes to give her a little bit of extra. So now the boss is low. Morrigan's even got a protection on, so let's go for her. At the end of this round, she's going to cast a poison on everybody. So I've tried kind of messing around with maybe pre-casting Ruse number 2 right now, grant abnormal status. The problem is abnormal status only grants immunity to things like mental seal, stun, sleep, charm. Poison's not an abnormal status. It's a damage over time. So that doesn't work. So luckily we have Karen's ult. That'll cleanse everybody. So immediately after this round, you're going to notice we kill her. We get poison on everybody. And I kind of like this live thing because I don't have to pause or anything like that. We got a ton of debuffs. We don't like these poisons. Notice the turn order. They're going to go 1, 2 before my Karen. Not a huge deal because we got the Sid Shield right away. So let's... the mechanic here is you DPS them down at the same time. If you kill one before the other enrages. Light absorption on the light guy, dark absorption on the dark guy. Okay, so here's a mechanic, and this is really nice. The enrage is a problem. You always want to kill the light guy last. Kill the dark guy first. The light enrage is not so bad. If you kill the light guy first and the dark guy enrages, you might as well just abandon because you're going to burn all of your cooldowns, and that's if you can survive. The other thing these guys do, and it's really annoying, is this little debuff that you see on my tank. Notice it says increases damage taken, Reaper Stigma. Reaper Stigma increases damage taken. It's not just any damage, although it might be, but the problem here is when the dark guy melees you, not when they do their spinny thing, but when they melee you, that thing will one-shot you. And you might not have it on you. Say Morrigan doesn't have it on her, Karen doesn't have it on her, but Karen, what'll happen is she'll go and the dark guy will counterattack, and in a cone it'll pop your Rue. So this is something you really got to watch out for. But luckily right now I got Karen's ult. I'm just going to ult. I don't need the heals, but I want to remove all those nasty debuffs. And now we're going to start whittling away. I want to taunt the dark guy. The dark guy does a lot of damage. I want to keep him away from my good stuff. So keep him hitting that. Keep the light guy hitting the left side is probably the most optimal way to do it. So let's start whittling down this light monster. And we definitely don't want to get too many multi-strikes here. It's really dangerous to kill one before the other. So you ideally want to get the light guy down to about 30%, then kill the dark guy, and then finish the light guy off. So we're going to do our best to try and run with that. Not needing heals or anything like that. I could be reducing the cooldown on Karen's ult. It's long though, so I don't really play around that. I usually play around number 2s, skill number 2s. And for this one, I do really want to save her number 2. I really want Karen's number 2 to be up when we kill one, so that I can immediately haste Morrigan and kill the other one, because I got 1 DPS, and I don't want to go through 3 rounds of them attacking. So let's so we got a burn on this guy. This guy's getting kind of low, so let's switch focus to the light guy. And it's all right. Okay, so that's dangerous. We're not touching the light guy anymore. Everybody's pretty low. Okay. We got some shield procs. We do want to go ahead and heal up. I want to protect Morrigan's Berserk. Sid, he's got a self-revive. He's okay. I really do not want to lose Morrigan's Berserk, so I'm going to go ahead and heal and immune this batch right here. And I can go ahead and heal Sid, but since there are no debuffs, Sid, if he gets a multi-strike, he will heal himself a good chunk. So you see 1900 plus 13 at the end. Okay. So now we're positioned here. Notice my Electra goes right after my Morrigan. Then we have them two going. Then we have Karen going again. So ideally what I'm looking at is I'm going to try and one-shot the dark guy. Pop immunity with my Electra. And then haste my Morrigan, finish the other guy. So let's see if this works. She's got an attack buff. She's got Bloody Petal. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Okay, he's dead. The other guy's enraged, but we got this. So he's going to do his thing. Doesn't do anything. He did cast Looming Death on my Sid, which is annoying. So let's haste our Mori. And let's kill this guy. He's got a defense debuff. He should go down. Excellent. And that's as clean as it gets on the second phase. It's probably one of my better runs so far. It's not super fast just because I'm narrating the guide, but this is pretty sick so far. Now, this phase is all about ad manipulation. You got to control the clones. What happens is if one of these clones, they have a 50% chance to go into stealth at the end of every turn. If they start a turn in stealth, then they sack themselves and give Kali a stacking buff. At 2 stacks, Kali starts doing a lot of damage. At 3 stacks, she gets rid of all of her stacks and just basically 2 shots, 1 shots 2 people on your team unless you have an Electra shield up. Ideally, what happens is you want to kill the left side or the right side and leave her with just 2 clones and kind of whittle them down slow. You also want to keep Kali out of stealth as much as possible because Kali she puts up poisons when she attacks from stealth. And that's kind of annoying. The Reaper Stigma we don't much care about. Sid's going to go. He can probably remove that Melancholy. Let's see what... we're going to pop Kali out of stealth. We got a heal on Sid, so Sid's not going to die anymore anyway. All right, the Looming Death is... Sorry, not Melancholy. The Looming Death is gone. We're back up to full. And so the one thing you kind of got to know about the Conal here is Rue is really good with her multi-strike and her cone. She doesn't miss. Morrigan, of course, doesn't miss, but it'll kill the clones. And Electra's number 1 is a cone, but it misses probably about 50% of the time. So it's not super reliable. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to start... I want to focus this. I want to get this one off the map. Because that's going to be the pain. I don't have direct access to it. So we got lucky there. The left one didn't go into stealth. And we're going to try to get that one down. And let's taunt here. Because I don't like these clones. Let's see. Notice the taunt missed. That's super annoying. Taunt, we hit Kali, but the Conal from Electra didn't hit. Okay, so that one's in stealth. Let's see if it's going to go. So it's going to go right after Morrigan. So basically right now, we're either forced to either take a stack on her or burn Morrigan's number 2. So I'm already kind of not happy at the situation here, but let's see what we can do. So we're going to either do damage on Kali. No, maybe we can one-shot these 2 and force Kali. So when Kali gets 1 or less clones, she'll summon more. If she's got 2 clones, she'll leave those 2 up. I'm forced to hit these 2, so I'm going to try and maybe kill both of them. And now that one goes into hide, of course. And now that one goes into hide. Okay. Kali should summon right now. No, she didn't. It's not her turn yet. Karen's going to go again, so we might have a chance here. Kali didn't summon. We were hoping she would summon one here, and maybe we could get an AoE off. But it looks like we're taking a stack, so let's just do damage to Kali. There she goes. She's sacked, and then there's the buff up there. This isn't that important. All right, so we're back to square one here, but she's got a stack now. Again, not entirely impossible to deal with. So we're gonna see how we do this. So we pop that one out, and now let's start hitting her. Got two poison debuffs. We're not going to focus the right side. We want to limit our hits to the left. So we'll target that one. Alright. We're going to want to get that poison off of Electra because she heals a lot every round. And, alright. Would you look at that? 2 stealths on the left. And Karen Sid going first. Alright. We can't really heal. Karen's haste is up, so we're going to try not to kill Electra too much. Okay, so Sid removed the poison at least. That's good. She's got the brand on. We're going to heal Electra. And this is a shitty situation. Sorry, guys, it's bad language. This is a bad situation, so we're going to to just go ahead and burn an ult. Pop them all out. And hopefully that one doesn't go into stealth. Of course it goes into stealth again. So now we're looking at suboptimal right here. Unless we get a lucky multi-strike with it. And of course she's on my Morrigan. Okay. We can pop out 2 of them. Wow, I'm lucky we didn't get 4 stealths. So let's pop out. Maybe we can get a... I'm thinking, should I? Now, if we want to let her get to 3, we'll let her get to 3 next round. And we can put up the Electra Shield. So let's pop out 2. Maybe we get a multi-strike. Nope, didn't get it. So now Kali's in stealth, and she's got 2 stacks. It's a lot more damage now, so let's... I gotta be careful now. She's gonna come out of stealth. She's gonna poison someone. Yep, Morrigan got the poison. So let's... Electra's coming up. I want to keep her up right here. So once Kali gets to 2 stacks, I don't like to do the fight with her at 2 stacks. So now I'm thinking that one on the right just went stealth. How many people are going to go before the stealthed one goes? That's not ideal either. The stealth one's going to go after Rue, Morrigan, and Karen. Let's not do it yet. Let's pop that one out if we can. Nope, she missed. But Rue's going to go before her, so let's kill this one. Alright, let's, sorry, there's a lot of thinking going on here. I don't want her to sack yet, because I don't have my immunity up on Electra yet. So let's see if we can get her out. We'll do with 2 more. See if we can set it up. Maybe one of them will go into stealth this round. Of course, she goes for Morrigan. And that one went into stealth. Okay. So Morrigan right now she's in her berserk. She's got cozy. All right, she's out of her berserk. Let's hit. And who's going? Is the stealth one going? Stealth one's going soon. So we're gonna pop this. See if we can get through her ult without. Oops, sorry guys. See if we can get through her ult without losing anybody. Yeah, she popped the ult. Okay. Well, Morrigan will come back. Ah, jeez, she doesn't go for a turn. I don't want to use any cooldowns here. If she kills Morrigan, Morrigan comes back with Cozy. Nothing I can really do for Electra, so let's see if we can just defend through it. Of course she goes for Karen. Morrigan comes back. And let's res. Let's res Karen. Gets rid of Sid's debuff. Right away, let's paste Morrigan. And well, we're here, so let's get some damage on Kali. That ad's almost dead. Okay, so that ad's gone. So now we got fresh game here. We lost a res. We didn't lose. We're okay. Kali's got no stacks now, so I want to say we're in an okay spot. Sometimes you just gotta get ready for her ult. And all right, so now let's again let's focus the left side. Get Kali out of stealth. Heal up our deeps right here. And let's start getting some damage on. We need to do about 500,000 more damage. So Kali has a resolve. When she dies, she comes back with, I think, 220k, and she blinds everybody, which honestly is really overlooked. I think that might be the most dangerous point in this dungeon because everybody's blinded, and you can't pop anything as stealth. So you could end up with an unexpected Kali ult at that point. So we got one stealth. One stealth. That's not too bad. Of course, I really don't understand why she's on my Morrigan, but that's just the way it is. So let's try to kill the left side here, do some damage on Kali at the same time. So you'll see, as far as like just passive healing, oh, there looks like Morrigan's gonna bite it because everybody's attacking her. So no stealths. So here, let's get some heals on Morrigan. Good. See, and that's the bread and butter. You know, Karen's great sustained heals. You can time it on cooldowns, but Rue's just that kind of X factor where she might just be, popping everybody out. She might be healing 2 times every round for, a crap ton of damage. Rue's just awesome. So Karen's got one more turn until her haste. Let's see if we can pop this one out of stealth with this unreliable cone. Nope, miss. And we got her there. So she decided she was going to crit Electra. Electra gets that counterattack. So Electra got the second chance, and she popped that one out of stealth. So that's great. No reason to kill these two because she's got no stacks, just 2 clones. This is kind of the place where we want her. So let's start just putting damage onto Kali. As long as we can do this, this is probably the best we can hope for. Let's reduce some cooldowns on our DPS. We want Morrigan's ult back as soon as possible. You notice sometimes she's popping her protection. Those are all hits that it should be going on to our Morrigan, but they're going on to poor Electra over there. So here we got again this double stealth. So I'm gonna hit 1 with Rue, and notice we got Karen coming up again. Her haste is up, so if at all, I can just haste Rue, and then Rue can pop out the second one. So I think that's what we're gonna do, unless Rue gets a lucky multi-strike. So there, we pop one out. She didn't get the multi, but Karen can do this. And I'm down with this because, there are no poisons on. There's a brand, which means Electra's taking a lot of damage. So any extra healing is just a bonus. So she reduced the cooldown on her res. So here we go again. We got 1 in stealth. Let's hope Electra gets her. Yep, got her. Like I said, I think Electra's cone to hit those clones in stealth is about 50%. Now we got a clone on the right side. Nothing we can do about it for now. I think we're going to have to take a stack. We don't have a haste up. I think it'll go before. Okay, we don't like it when there's 2 of them. Yeah, again, nothing we can do. Just hit Kali. We're close to popping her resolve. There's the first stack. Rue. Wow. And yeah, there you go. That's just awful RNG. You're going to take another stack now, so she's just going to get 2 free stacks. I don't know. What happens if I hit 1? Will I hit them? Yeah. Hey, even if they're not targetable, I can hit them. So, awesome. I don't know why I can do that. You'll notice on the first boss, when she was hidden, Karen's turn was up, and Karen could not hit her with a single target skill. But I guess because Rue's skill is conal, we can hit him. Yeah, I have no idea. So here we're gonna try and get Kali out of stealth. We missed, of course. Let's try to kill this one. I want to get that down as quick as possible before it goes into stealth. Because if it goes into stealth, Kali's going to get another stack, and we don't want that. Let's go ahead and use this. So another reason I like using these ults is if Karen does get smoked, then it's always nice to be able to bring her back with... wow, speaking of bringing people back, I would have liked to use her ult before that happened. Let's see. So what should I do here? Who's going first? Kali is going between my Electra. So what I can do here is I can conal Kali and pop one out. Pop this one out. And then I can use Electra, who's going next, target this one and try to pop that one out. But it's not guaranteed to work. But let's try it anyway. Let's conal Kali. And that's, if we don't kill that one outright, which is also a problem. So what I can do here is, let's do this. I don't want to mess around too much. Let's get him out of stealth. And let's see if we can save poor Morgan over there. Alright, good. We got a protection. And wow. Just wow. Alright, this is taking too long. Let's be a little risky. Let's do that. Everybody's blinded. When does Electra go? We're gonna lose some people here. I don't think there's a way around it. There's 2 stacks, and there's poisons. Okay. Morgan's got a protection. Let's heal up who we can. Burn cooldowns where we got him. And now let's see who she decides to kill. Oh, nobody. She goes before. She goes after. So that kind of just worked out, guys. I figured we were going to take an ult. We're not. I like it. And so back to Kelly. We had Sid's revive. We could have hasted Rue and gotten her revive up pretty quick. So now, okay. So here's another. Let's try this out. See, notice. Completely grayed out. I can't attack her with a single target skill. So yeah, I guess it's something that Rue can do. So we'll just defend there. There's nothing to do. Alright, so she summoned only 3. That's pretty good. Let's get rid of some of these poisons. Let's get Kali out of stealth. And so we're sitting pretty good now. She's got 1 stack. Her clones are favorable position. So let's keep this up right here. Keep the right side up and try to finish her off on this round of clones. Oh no, Karen's ult is down. That's right. Wow. 3 stealths. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I have available right now, but this could. Okay, that helps. A nice counterattack from Electra. Got them out of stealth. So let's just put damage on Kali. She's got 200k health. And I mean, they are just stealthing. Who's got poison? I don't want to heal Karen. Karen's got the poison. Actually, I want to just hit, because this should get... If I hit Kali, it should get rid of the poison. And no, it didn't get rid of the poison. And wow, another stealth. This is bad. This is hard. This is why it's taking so long. These things keep going into stealth. She's going to get to 2 stacks. And now I don't want to kill that one yet. So let's taunt. Hopefully we can get Kali out. We got Kali out. And of course she multi-strikes and kills that one. Oh, she is getting really, really low. I'm just trying to reduce. All right, so one turn left on her ult. I'm just trying to get some damage on to Kali now. Kali stealth. We want to pop her out of stealth. All right, so we got here we go. We just used the haste on Karen, so it's on a 2-turn cooldown, but Karen got rid of her poison, so we're going to reduce that. And come out, Kali. Alright, good. Focus on the right side. And I mean, hopefully Morgan can just end it next round. Depends on if Kali decides to go back into stealth or not. See, now we're sitting at 2 stacks, and you notice Electra is not tanking it so well anymore, especially with that poison on her. I think Kali tried to go into stealth right there, but she whoa! Whoa! There goes Electra. So danger time. All right, let's see if we can kill her. Okay, and that ends it. We could have rezzed Electra, not a huge deal. Sid was coming up and Rue had her ults, but yeah, you notice 2 stacks is not a fun place to be. So anyway, guys, that was a long Kali guide. Sorry, 31 minutes is pretty extensive, but there was a lot of kind of thinking and narration going on. I think this team gets it down. I think I did a 17-minute run just earlier on. I had it recorded, but I had to switch my video to profile halfway through because the second bosses, you can't see who you're targeting, and it kind of threw the video off. So anyway, guys, thanks for bearing with me. 30-minute run, long time, but that's Kali. And hopefully you guys can kind of understand the fights a little bit better, and good luck farming this really sweet character. She's a good character. So, all right, guys, thanks again, and good luck. See ya.